so-called shack owners, Mr. Cruz Silva, or whatever his name is. He is the first culprit. Ask him how many shacks he has taken and given on sublet. Let him answer that question. I can give you so many cases where people have taken 2 and 3 shacks from other parties and are running it. Why? I get information through several reports, because I, as a litigant in pollution issues, in garbage issues, in CRZ issues, we collect report. We have all the data with us. We are not fooled by anybody. Whatever I speak with hard evidence. I have letters under RTI where the Pune Association has written to the MOEF saying that they want permission to run shacks on our beaches. Excuse me, our beaches are not for destruction of, they are meant only to be given to the local youth. All the shacks which are sublet, I am demanding, Mr. Rohan County, if you really care about tourism, you really want a healthy, sustainable tourism to take place, especially on the beach fronts, first, immediately depute your officers to go and find out how many of them are sublet. I can give you the number. I have the data with me, collected. Don't think I'm speaking without information. Because we are not stupid people, public-spirited citizens fighting on the ground. We care about our beaches, we care about the environment of our beaches. And we are dead against the destruction that is taking place. Because once the corporate sector intrudes in these areas, for them it's all about how much money they can make. Tell me, people know Goans as hospitable people. We are well known all over the world. Ask me, I have worked in other countries and I know what the international community, how they look at us Goans. They consider us to be very kind, generous, refined people who are educated and also who are very hospitable by nature. Do you find the same hospitality in all those who are running the shacks? How many of these shacks are giving authentic Goan food? Where is our culture? What are you talking about, Mr. Rohan County? Bring in our culture. Let it grow. Let the world know what Goans are all about. But you all have completely adulterated the whole thing. You all have compromised everything in the name of making money. Your officers who are there along the beach fronts, they never inspect these places. They are not aware of what is going on. That's why you have garbage, you have sewage, you have killings, murders. This is not now. In Kolva, several years ago, a murder took place in one of the shacks. The shack permission was given by to whom? It was given to an already existing restaurant over there, got plus a permission to run a shack, and then somebody gets murdered there. Nobody knows what happened to that case. Unfortunately, some of our very young youngsters are getting influenced by watching all this nonsense that is going on the beach fronts. They feel if it is happening there, we can also do it. So you are actually destroying Goan society, Mr. Rohan County. Why? Because there are no checks and balances by your department. I don't know how much of this you all are going to show the people, show the public, but I am making it very, very clear that all of our shacks should be given only to the unemployed youth. Remove the corporate sector completely and no subletting. That is when you will get good, healthy, true Goenkar Pond tourism in Goa. I am making it very clear. This what is happening now is an eye-opener. The recent murder that took place is an eye-opener. It is a youngster who came there and who saw that the deck beds were right up into the high tide line. Deck beds are not meant to go into the high tide line, and there was a system where only certain numbers were allotted. How many of you tourism officers go on a regular basis and check? Why don't you all use GPS? Why don't you all use technology to identify? If you all say you all cannot look at the entire coast, then don't give permissions. Give permissions to what only you can look after. And do not fool the public. We Goans are watching. We know tourism is dying. You may tell the whole world that we are getting increase in tourism. You are not getting tourism that brings in real economy. We want a healthy, sustainable tourism that will increase a healthy economy and give us a healthy economy. But you, Mr. Rohan County, please open your eyes. Stop burying your head in the sand, and stop asking all your officials also to bury their heads in the sand, because ultimately you have to pay the costs. The truth will come out. And now this is not one death. Already there have been deaths before, murders before. Just that they have been hushed up because there are no follow-ups. People die due to electrocution on the beach, that is hushed up. Somebody gets, fingers get cut because the motor paraglider has come and cut his fingers. That poor man, tourist suffers, he pays the price for it, he goes. Everything is forgotten. After those incidents, 4 incidences on Kolva, the paragliding incident at Keri ultimately killed 2 people. Open your eyes. Think twice. If you want tourism to grow in our state, put your act together, put checks and balances and systems in place. Make sure your officials are working hard to earn their salaries. Most of the time they are twiddling their thumbs. That is not acceptable to us, because those taxes come not only through the licenses you all earn, but also through our taxes. Those salaries are paid through our taxes. So we are not going to accept this destruction anymore. Please do your job, Mr. Rohan County, and to your entire team, your director and whoever they are. We have no respect left for you, because you have destroyed our Goa. You have brought bad name to us because you have not done your job. People who praise you all for one small thing may be fooled by you all, but we are not fooled, because we look at the overall picture and we understand what really is happening on the beach front.